Welcome to Firehouse Music Sessions. Born in the midst of the pandemic, our mission is to spread love and human connection through the guise of a camera lens and a mic. Firehouse is a platform for everyone. With an emphasis on new and up-and-coming artists, we hope that on this stage you fall in love with new music, new voices, and of course, the humans behind the mic. If you like this video or our concept, please share it with someone you love. And if you're interested in playing a session with us, don't hesitate to shoot us a DM. Without further ado, welcome to session number 14 with the one, the only, Marielle Kraft.
Portland, we always say we'll go to Portland. Maybe today we can't afford it, but I'll save my pennies quick. Recalled, your car's always getting recalled and never picking up when we call, but I know this luck won't stick. Everything feels heavy right now, but my 2 feet are steady on the ground. Set it down, I can hold it. Future pebbles are present boulders. It's a moment, not forever. We'll make it through together. Interviews, jobs that always seem to want you, until you make it to the last two and they choose the other name. Oh, and buckets in your hall collecting droplets. 7 cars, no one's fixed it, so you pray it doesn't rain. Everything feels heavy right now, but my 2 feet are steady on the ground. Set it down, I can hold it. Future pebbles are present boulders. It's a moment, not forever. We'll make it through together. Even if I have to carry you till my knees buckle, hold your hand with bloody knuckles. If it takes all night, I promise I won't leave. I'll rub your back until your eyes close. Keep the secrets no one else knows. And if seasons change, I'll be whatever you need, and you'll do the same for me. So Portland, what if we head there in the morning? Everything else is less important than the time we won't get back. 'Cause one day we'll count the Polaroids, not money, only remembering the best days and everything we had before we had to set it down. It's a moment, not forever. We'll make it through together.
Thank you. Thank you so much. My name is Marielle Kraft. Thank you so much for having us at the Firehouse Music Sessions number 14 today. We are so honored to be here. We're currently on tour and played in Boston last night, so it's pretty cool that we had this space in our schedule to be filled by such a cool experience like Firehouse Music Sessions. I am joined today by some incredible people and musicians. We have Sam Capolongo here.
Hello.
Yeah. On guitar, on vocals, on maybe some other stuff?
I think everything today.
Probably everything. Great.
Except for acoustic.
Yeah. Okay. And then we have Sean Gallagher here. On keys, MIDI, drums, maybe a shaker.
Maybe.
We'll find out.
You're lucky.
If we are blessed by the shaker, maybe. But I've been so grateful to be able to have time to write so much music this past year and a half. There's a lot of good writing material out there now. One of them being the breakup I went through, which is so fun to share on camera. And I was in the breakup conversation. We're going to become very close right now. Are you ready? Buckle up. I was in the breakup conversation, and I was asked in the middle of the conversation, well, can we just go back to being friends again? And for me, that was just a little too soon, you know? So it was a hard no. And I went home and I wrote this song in response to that question. This came out a few months back. You can find this anywhere. This is called We Were Never Friends. So you still want to hang out? Call me on a bad day. Come and cook me dinner and let yourself in and act like nothing's changed. Take me to that concert, tickets that we can't waste, and no. Finish watching New Girl till you get a new girl, then she can take my place. It sounds so simple when you put it like that, but we can't go back 'cause we were never friends. It only took a moment, stayed until the morning, knew that we'd be more than friends. You saw me at my lowest, why would I ignore that? How can we go back again to something that we'd never been when we were never friends? Remember, before you even knew me, you were asking questions like if I had a boyfriend or a girlfriend, 'cause you had your intentions. So don't go acting like we have a long past. It started like that. No, we were never friends. It only took a moment, stayed until the morning, knew that we'd be more than friends. You saw me at my lowest, why would I ignore that? How can we go back again to something that we'd never been when we were never friends? Oh, nah, we were never. You wanna keep me around, but just the parts that you need. But you can't have me now, 'cause I don't know how to be friends. No, I don't wanna be friends. No, 'cause we were never friends. It only took a moment, stayed until the morning, knew that we'd be more than friends. You saw me at my lowest, why would I ignore that? How can we go back again to something that we'd never been when we were never friends? Oh, now we were never friends. Oh, no. Oh, we were never friends. Thank you. Thank you so much. I had a really crafty quarantine. My last name is Kraft, but that was not an intentional pun. I had a really crafty quarantine, and I made myself this anti-friendship friendship bracelet that says we were never friends. And people look at it sometimes and they're like, that's pretty aggressive. But it's okay because it's special for me. I did not grow up in a musical household, which is funny because I am kind of like this anomaly in my family. My parents are quite literally tone deaf, and my brothers are just like the best supporters of all time, but quit guitar lessons like after 2 weeks. And so I feel really lucky to get to express myself this way through art. And because I wasn't exposed to a lot of music growing up, I kind of had to deep dive on my own when I became an adult and started really pursuing music on my own. And just in the last couple of years, I discovered the catalogs of the artists, of Joni Mitchell, of Tracy Chapman, of James Taylor, of these iconic songwriters that paved the way for people like me to be here at the Firehouse session. And one song in particular I have heard before and I knew, but it really impacted me differently now that I'm a songwriter pursuing this dream, like sharpening my own pen. So this is one of my favorite songs of all time that has inspired me to be the writer that I am today. And if you know it, sing along. This is called Fast Car. You got a fast car. I want to take it anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me and myself, I got nothing to prove. You got a fast car. I got a plan to get us out of here. I've been working at a convenience store. Managed to save just a little bit of money. We won't have to drive too far. Just across the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs. Finally see what it means to be living. See, my old man's got a problem. He lived with the bottle, that's the way it is. I said his body's too old for working. His body's too young to look like his. My mama went off and left him, wanting more from life than he could give. Somebody's gotta take care of him, so I quit school, that's what I did. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. I remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast to feel like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car. We go cruising and entertain ourselves. You still ain't got a job. And I work in the market as a checkout girl. Yeah, I know things will get better. You'll find work and I'll get promoted, and we'll move out of the shelter, buy a bigger house and live out in the suburbs. I remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast to feel like I was drunk. City lights laying out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. Oh, I remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast to feel like I was drunk. City lights laying out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone. I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. Thank you. quite funny that I'm singing this song to you today because I realize that I am dressed like a mechanic, like we've kind of all acknowledged that today. But my car broke down, and it was quite literally a dead car, not a fast car. It was a slow car. It didn't start last night, and I got a new battery today, so it's ironic that I look like a mechanic, but I can't fix anything. So anyway, thank you for indulging me in that ironic song together.
Well, we're so happy to have you here tonight, Marielle, and thanks so much for working through all those issues to be here on our stage
Anytime.
tonight.
I would never miss it.
Awesome.
Truly.
Awesome. It's our honor to have you here tonight. So now we have a couple audience questions for you.
Yeah.
And we're going to start off with the first one, which is who are some artists you're currently listening to? And if you could name at least one up-and-coming artist, that would be great.
Okay. Currently listening to all of the re-recordings of Taylor Swift.
Very nice.
Of course. I'm also really, really a big fan of J.P. Saxe. He just came out with his debut album, and he's been a songwriting inspiration for me for quite a long time, as well as Maisie Peters. She's like 20, of course, you know, they're always young, and is just killing it over in the UK. But in terms of like really indie up-and-coming artists, I have a few friends who are just doing some incredible things right now. One of them being William Hinson out of North Carolina. He's like a really cool like mix between like the 1975 and the Beatles and like Laney sort of, and he's crushing it. And then Kate Yeager out of Brooklyn is an unbelievable songwriter who has a voice that carries, you know, a million miles away. So those two, William Hinson, Kate Yeager. Check them out.
We'll tag them all below, so make sure to check out the tags on this video. All right, question number 2. After this session, how can people at home best support your art?
Oh, thanks for asking. Appreciate it. You can find me just under my name on any platform, Marielle Kraft. Kraft with a K, like the mac and cheese. And I'm on Spotify, iTunes, LimeWire, Napster, you name it. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and I'm on tour all the time. So go to mariellekraft.com and find some tickets at a city near you. I'd love to see you.
Awesome. All right, question number 3 is definitely our hardest question, and this one we didn't give you beforehand, so sorry to put you on the spot here.
I'm ready.
Here we go. If the whole world was listening to your Firehouse microphone right now, what message would you want to put out into the universe?
Oh, wow. Right now, too.
Right now.
Right in this world?
In this world.
Probably that it is all finite. Like this time that we have here is a finite time that we have. The relationships we have, if we don't invest in them, if we don't take the leap and pursue our dream, if we don't love hard enough, we're going to miss out on what we could really be experiencing here. I think we learned that in the last year and a half, just how fragile this world is and this life is. So, you know, go for it. Take the leap. Do it. Say yes.
Woo! We love that. Awesome. Okay, and the last question of the night. Where do you get the inspiration for your lyrics? Is there any backstory there?
Is there ever? Yes, of course. All of my songs are born out of things that actually happened in my life, which is actually a really good segue to this next one here. I moved to Nashville a year ago yesterday, which is pretty cool, like October 6th. I guess it was a couple of days ago, a year ago. And I used to live in Delaware. Anybody from Delaware? No, okay. It's fine. And I have this favorite coffee shop that I went to. I went to school at University of Delaware, so I went to this coffee shop every day called Brew Haha. And I got, you know, my iced thin mint latte with oat milk, you know, because I hate the taste of coffee apparently. And I went in and got this favorite coffee of mine the day I was moving to Nashville. Like I was getting in my car to drive to my future. And I'm walking out, my last 30 seconds in Delaware, and my ex walks in, and I'm like, now, of all times, could you just like have waited 2 minutes? You know, let me have this. So you can find this anywhere. This is called Second Coffee, and I hope you like it.
Are you in a hurry? Where you going this early? 'Cause it don't seem like you're in the mood to talk. haven't seen each other since we stopped seeing each other. Thought we'd at least pretend to catch up, but you brush right past with no eye contact. You just grab your order and go. Who's that second coffee for? Will you leave it at her door? Does that make her want you more like I used to when I loved you? Damn, you look so happy now. Guess our breaking up worked out. Since you're here, you must have found someone new who you could bring that second coffee to. Does she take it black? Oh, so cool, I could never do that. Sounds like she's got everything together. Yeah, it must be getting serious if you can't even say hi. We promised that we'd get through this, friends on the other side. Well, who's that second coffee for? Will you leave it at her door? Does that make her want you more like I used to when I loved you? Damn, you look so happy now. Guess our breaking up worked out. Since you're here, you must have found someone new who you could bring that second coffee to. Oh. Yeah, it must be getting serious, and that shouldn't cross my mind. But even though I'm curious, I don't wish it was mine. That was really sassy. I was extra sassy today. Didn't mean to put you on the spot over there. Yeah, I know, but that was a lot today, I would say. I'm holding props. I feel powerful up here. All right, back to the song. Here we go. Yeah, who's that second coffee for? Oh, will you leave it at her door? Oh, who's that second coffee for? Will you leave it at her door? Does that make her want you more like I used to when I loved you? Damn, you look so happy now. Guess our breaking up worked out. Since you're here, you must have found someone new who you could bring that second coffee to. Oh, you could bring that second coffee to. I love that they gave me my water in a coffee mug. We're just really leaning into the coffee theme today. It says Firehouse Music Sessions, though. It's pretty cool. Session 14, baby. Let's go. That's pretty awesome. I know, right? You don't even know what's in this cup. I'm just kidding. It's water. I deserve that joke. Wow, that was karma. All right. Well, we just have one more for you. Thank you so much for having us, Firehouse Sessions. It is something that we've wanted to do for a long time, and we feel so grateful to be in the area and able to come through and do this in our matching blue outfits. Complimentary. I wouldn't say they're matching, but we do look like a Brady Bunch kind of family or something. I love that for us. Once again, my name is Marielle Kraft. We have Sean and Sam right here, and Justin and the Firehouse Sessions. We are so grateful for the space you create to share music, both locally and globally. Pretty cool. So thank you for giving us a platform. I think especially now, it's so important to remind each other that, one, time is finite, and two, we're in this thing, whether we like it or not, together. And I've had to remind myself of that. Hopefully you've had to remind yourselves of that when you look around and you're like, wow, could it be worse? But if there's somebody next to you that can hear you say that and acknowledge you, that is so powerful. And for me, I had that friend named Joshua Howard, another singer-songwriter who was going through very similar risks and jumps and failures that I was going through about 1.5 years ago. And we wrote this song together, just spur of the moment in his living room one day, just to encourage each other that even though it feels like we're in this alone, I see you and I hear you and we're in this together. And I put this out in February of 2020, and I never could have predicted how relevant it could have been. But I hope this song serves as a reminder to you
and to you and yours that whatever you're going through, you're not the only one, and we are really in this together. This is called In It Together. You can find this anywhere, as well as all my other music. I am Marielle Kraft. Thank you so much for being here. Is it okay if I teach you guys this? Are we cool with that? I'm gonna engage you in here. All right. It's a really, really repetitive chorus. Pop music. So, I'm gonna teach it to you real quick. You ready? Here it is. If we're in it, then we're in it together. If we're in it, then we're in it together. It doesn't matter where we are, for worse or for better. If we're in it, then we're in it together. The first, second, and fourth lines are the same. So if that third one freaks you out, just jump out. Come back in at the fourth line. Nobody's gonna notice. We're in it together, okay? So as you hear it throughout the song, jump in. It's really magical when we sing this together too. And you at home as well, jump in. We're all gonna do this together. That's awesome. So Sean's gonna start us out, but this is In It Together, and I'm Marielle. Thank you so much. City to city, wonder if anyone sees me. Searching for yeses in a room full of maybes. Reaching out for your voice in the dark. Nobody told me it would be this hard. Second guessing if it's even in me, but I'm not alone. 'Cause if we're in it, then we're in it together. If we're in it, then we're in it together. It doesn't matter where we are, for worse or for better. If we're in it, then we're in it together. Together. Sleepless nights in my own home. Chasing this dream, song after song. Well, here I am, just alone in the dark. I never knew it would be this hard. Where do I go when there's nowhere left to run? And I remember, if we're in it, then we're in it together. If we're in it, then we're in it together. It doesn't matter where we are, for worse or for better. If we're in it, then we're in it together. Together. Oh. Yeah. Oh. When I'm lonely, when I'm tired, I wanna give in. What's it all worth? So many questions, so many worries, so many letdowns. But you remind me when I'm lonely, when I'm tired, I wanna give in. What's it all worth? So many questions, but you remind me I'm not alone. 'Cause if we're in it, then we're in it together. Over the last year and a half, in person, at home, we are in it together. And if you know this, please sing this out with us. Last time, here we go. Y'all ready? Here we go. If we're in it, then we're in it together. If we're in it, then we're in it together. It doesn't matter where we are, for worse or for better. If we're in it, then we're in it together. Together. Now you're not alone. Now you're not alone. Thank you so much. My name is Marielle Kraft. This is Firehouse Music Sessions number 14. We'll see you next time.